Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. So, I don't know, what is it about? 2:45, 6:23, Monday, 27 degrees, give or take a little bit, Celsius. Batteries aren't quite charged. 83, 85. What the heck, let's check you out. You have a tendency to be a little lower. Somewhere around 80. Well, what have I been up to? I decided to put a little time into these WOOP buildings. You guys remember they got too much snow on them, and I was fooling around getting my hip fixed, so I didn't really take the time to take care of them properly this winter. So here we are. Obviously this one here, I just jacked up a single support. I got to get something under here. This one actually came back into shape fairly well. Show it right here. Yeah, so this one straightened out pretty good. Between attaching it to the shed, putting a center post, and I should do something on this end too. That one's going to be okay. Out of the 3 buildings, I made this one the longest. This is 4 sections of that cattle panel stuff. And obviously it was just too much. Actually, even to jack it into shape, I can't just put one support in the center and jack it up, as you guys could see. I really need to jack it twice in the center and then do something here. Right? I don't know, could you see my hand? Right, do something right here. There you go. Right, to jack that up. But in the meantime, I did get it high enough where it's repelling water again. It's not collapsing quite as much. And I straightened these 2 out. I did that last week. I think I've already showed you guys this. I just put a single support in the center. I screwed up when I built these buildings. I should have, right in the beginning, just put, well, how's that for a little tension on that? I should have just put a single support in the center. Would have taken, when I first put them up, literally seconds, right? Get a 6-foot piece of 2x4 or 2 6-foot pieces of 2x4, make a T, and just set it up. Once they collapse like that, like you see there, then I kind of have to crawl in on hands and knees and bring the jack with me and, climb over the all-terrain vehicles, where when they first go up, there are no all-terrain vehicles, and would have been much easier. One of the reasons why I'm jacking them up is so that I could see what I have inside. I'm kind of getting ripe to do an inventory. I like to do it occasionally just to figure out what I have, what I need, what I have surplus of, and so forth. So I'm going to do that over the next couple of days, just to kind of get my act together. I already told you guys that little China quad appears to be seized. So that's going to go off to the side for the time being. The situation you run into if you break open a motor or something, it takes up either a whole bunch of room to store it, or they get kind of it's better to leave something whole unless you're going to deal with it entirely. You're going to start the project, work on it, finish it, and go forward. You guys saw that with like Musty One when he got those 2 old military generators. For the sake of, are they functional, could I do something with them, he got them running. But you notice he didn't tear them apart and say, well, I'm not using the generator, let me put that over there, and so forth. His thoughts were, when he got into working on them, he would break into them. It's just easier to store something like this guy here. Until I really get, like, until I pull the engine off and start putting that one on, I really don't want to fool with it too much. Because next thing you know, you got parts spread all over the place. And even with the that China quad, I put the starter back together again. This is the old starter. The new starter is complete and back on there. But here's the old starter, so I could put this with it. Just kind of put it where the battery goes. Make it so that it doesn't fill up with water. It's protected. And just leave it in there. Not that I'm going to need starter parts all that soon. Probably what I should do is bring that to the scrapyard. But you never know if you strip a gear or something, right? I don't want to have to then buy yet another starter. So, all right. Now that to be honest with you, getting those 2 things jacked up, it looks trivial, right? But I had to, kind of crawl in there and get it bounced around. So my, my back and hip are a little cranky. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. And whatever it is, I really don't want to make my back and hip much crankier. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Remember to live, love, and have a great time. And live your life fully. Live every moment, because it could be shorter than we all know, right? My buddy Glade, unfortunately, found that out. I have to go to his wake tonight at 7, so I also don't want to burn myself out too much for that. That's an hour ride upstate, so I gotta do that too. All right, folks, take care. We'll catch up with you all soon. Bye now.